fucking baby mama's sister just came out and kind of stayed with us and shit. Motherfucker got trying to keep that shit under control, maintain that shit. She came out here to stay with us and shit. You know, just better school system and shit like that. Nah, for the, you know, like for the school year and shit. And she from out there, from Rockford and shit. Motherfucker, I took her to band practice and shit today. Motherfucker talking about some, oh, they not at the spot that they practicing at. So I go back and pick her up, you know, around 5:30. I go by the field, they outside practicing. Like, girl, you must ain't want to practice today. I know it's hot. You want a phone? Okay, hey, get this phone and go sit your butt down, okay? Okay, no, get the phone, okay? Get your finger out your mouth, okay? Okay.
This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl.
It's for sure hot out here, but
Against the LSU Tigers.
I don't know. But see, her Elijah and her mama, they be on her ass, so I'll be having to come with sense. But they ain't gonna do nothing but come just straight yelling. First word, they already yelling. That's that female shit though. Motherfuckers just don't know how to not yell. When motherfucker you say don't, why you yelling? Motherfuckers say they ain't yelling. Motherfucker, you yelling.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that.
Nothing but emotions, man.
We'll start with the 25.
This would be 7 o'clock. I don't know, man.
Now from the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
I'm not gonna play around.
All the intrigue and all the challenge of a conference battle in the playoff bracket.
Why not?
These two teams came through the SEC, got into the bracket, and now stand in each other's way for a chance to win a national title.
You gotta go to your my court and then go to the select the shit.
This matchup is going to be trying to carry that torch forward for the entirety of the SEC to try to march forward for a championship.
The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Catch made on the right side. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Looking to throw yet again. Finds his man. It's Watkins. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the 1st down at the 47. And the Tigers are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, when it comes to wide receiver U, there's really only 2 schools that can even claim it, Ohio State and these LSU Tigers. This wideout has got to be looked at as one of those guys, like a Neighbors or Justin Jefferson, maybe an Odell Beckham or Jamar Chase. They've got to throw the ball well today.
A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets up now 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Berry. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Dropping back. It's 11. Looks right, lets it fly. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. The line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
Great Springer over the right side. Can they chase him down? Now here he goes. Touchdown, Florida. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game, and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Bless you, mommy. Bless you.
Here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. First down for their
touchdown, Gators, as they put 6 more on the board.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change, that you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that. First snap after the defense gets the ball back, and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, LSU.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down
Okay.
run play, and it feels big. Anytime
You okay, mommy?
on the field offensively, you're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And that's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the design run, it's an explosive play for this offense.
Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeoff.
Thank you. Thank you kindly. Playing college football in one of these in that lead I'm in. And then we in the playoffs. Just pick somebody, y'all.
They'll run it to the right side. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on 1st down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a 1st down.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge.
What you playing? One?
Incomplete pass.
Looking to throw. It's Levitt. On the move now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was...
Right, now you got to tweak the jump shot, man.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. He's got it in the open. Look out, he's breaking free. Jukes to get past the man. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Nah, for sure. That's the key, though. There's so many different shots. It's a new game. This shit, yeah.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Well, this defense is tightening up here in the red zone. This is such a good game. Tight ball game. You've got to get in the end zone. I think it's about the timing and then execution from the quarterback. He's got to look off these defenders. If he doesn't, these windows are too tight. They'll be there to stop this.
Grabbed by the receiver. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And the point after is right down the middle. Bringing it out. It's Young. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Goes out of bounds, but they're now across the 25. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run here, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's ball. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Play fake, looking to throw. The ball is picked off.
Thank you kindly.
Get him down after the return. Thought that interception could be enormous.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well. Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Back to pass. It's Levitt looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, LSU. That's how you finish.
He cannot be held one-on-one.
This group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum. They're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Since 2015.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Florida offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. The back's got it. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. The Gators churn out another first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's ball. The tackle is made. Not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down. They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. QB keeper all the way.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because...
Touchdown, Florida. He runs it into the end zone.
Chris, this is why he's one of the best players in the country, is he's so productive. Now his second rushing touchdown of the game, and this defense is going to have to start doing something as they go over the sideline and start viewing the film on those tablets. They've got to understand where this running back is at all times. He has to be priority number one.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. They mix it up with a run. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, LSU. A great catch and run for 6.
This is exactly what makes this guy so special. You see the speed. He's such a threat once he breaks contain. He's on the scramble. The defense has to respect that. And yet he keeps his eyes down the field, and he's able to get a big completion for a touchdown. This is a great player, and he puts the defense in conflict, and he does it here for a touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's Young. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield. He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Incomplete for a third straight play.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make off.
And the returner is brought down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Now they'll take a quick timeout here to avoid the delay of game. A chance to huddle up on the sideline and figure out the next move. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Coming after him. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
These linebackers are so fast. Watch them right here get behind the line of scrimmage. It's a big tackle for loss, and now the offense is behind the chains.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Green. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains. An obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid. But they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time. And he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Blocked at the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route,
Loses the ball behind the line. The defense has got it. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Gators. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
and that is the spark that they desperately needed. Down in this ball game, this offense hasn't done. Defense had to step up, and they do. They're able to not only get the ball.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Thank you.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. LSU has moved into the red zone.
It's raining.
To throw, it's Levitt. Pass rush closing in.